Hello everyone, welcome to Rooted Futures Tarot and Spirituality. I'm Kamara. I'm a psychic medium channeling my ascended teachers, ancestors, and spirit guides, and I'm happy to be here to assist the collective in insights to love, relationships, career, and general well-being. Know that I channel for a broad collective, so only take what resonates and what works for you, and know that I'll never reach out directly to you or DM you or WhatsApp you regarding readings. Everything that you need to know about working with me will be in the description below. All right, my honeys, take care. So today's reading is switching up. We are getting ready to do a pick a card, and these pick a cards are going to be anywhere from about 30 minutes each, and we have 4 groups, and this is my first time doing an 18 plus theme, so you all let me know if you like my 18 plus themes, and if you want something deeper, I can make a Patreon, but let me know how you resonate with it. Know that it's YouTube, so we can't get like too adult, but we can tap into some symbolism that adults will understand regarding these past life relationships, this past life lover actually that followed you into this life. Who is it? We're going to talk about who they were in the past. We're going to talk about who they might be now, like the little description. What is it they want from you? What is it that they fantasize about you? And what does spirit think you should be doing about them? So let's get into your choices, and know that I'll post a picture of those choices so that you can really take a look and meditate on them. So group number 1 is going to be the Fool, and I know there's a little bit of a reflection, so the Fool. Group number 2 will be, get that up, the Emperor. The Emperor. Group number 3 will be the Hierophant. The Hierophant. And group number 4 will be the Chariot. The Chariot. So take a moment and know that all these groups are regardless of gender, but they are presenting in a traditional masculine energy right now, but we don't know until we get the reading started. So take a moment, reflect on the picture that I'm about ready to post next, and then choose your groups. The timestamps will be below. You can check on one group or more than one group, or all of them, and let me know if some of these resonate. All right, take care, honeys. Hey honeys, so you chose group number 1, and this is going to be your reading, group number 1. So let me show you your cards. Today's 18 plus theme, so if you are not 18, you may want to take a hike. But today's 18 plus video reading rather is going to be on what past life lover followed you into this life. Now, group number 1, you chose the Fool, and I'm sorry for the reflection. Some of these cards are just more glossier than others, but you chose the Fool, a very handsome younger image. And it says here, this is an exciting opportunity to venture into uncharted territory. You may be called upon to take a chance. However, the experience will ultimately broaden your horizons and provide personal growth. All right, now group number 1. So before we even get into looking at your oracle cards, I felt like with this group, I've been hearing this song for the last couple of days, and it's an old song by In Vogue, and it says, the lyrics are like, I think it's called Don't Let Go, but I think that's the title. It says, what's it gonna be? 'Cause I can't pretend. Don't you wanna be more than friends? Hold me tight and don't let go. Don't let go. So that's the In Vogue song. I think it's Don't Let Go. I'll make sure the title. But you know what? When I heard that song, what came to mind immediately, group number one, is that somehow either in the past life or in this life, you all had like an age difference. And I think I'm getting spirits even telling me right now, like for some of you, that might not have been your past life relationship, but for whatever reason that's happening right now, it is, because this person might have followed you but ended up on a different timeline, in the sense of like there's an age difference now between the both of you. And it's so funny because this person, I'm feeling them right now, they're just coming through. They really do feel like they are for you. They feel like they have this deep connection with you. I'm not so clear yet if I'm getting your energy yet, group number one, but this person feels like they know you. They feel like there's something, just let me talk about who they are first, because we're going to get into just talking first about who they are. I'm going to talk about their past life self. Then I'm going to talk about how you all met, and who they were to you in your past life. Then we're going to see if Spirit will talk about like what happened between the both of you and how did it end between the both of you, your past life relationship, and then just who they are now in relationship. Have you met them yet in this life? And just like, what do they want from you? What do they fantasize about wanting from you? So we're going to get into some 18 plus themes there. And then spirits, we're going to end with Spirit's advice. So, you know, right away, I want to say this person, because they are younger, there's something a little bit more kind of pure and innocent about their love. And I feel like this person, for some of you, this person is an earth angel. I think I'm getting from Spirit, they may have followed you into this life more than just for wanting to be your lover again, but more to protect you. I'm getting that. Like, you see, they have wings behind them. And I think this person is a divine protector for you, as well as possibly a divine counterpart. But we're going to see, we're going to get into the reading a little bit more. There's something even serious about this person, even though they are younger. There's something like more stoic and reserved about them. There was 444 on the clock right when I looked at that. But one moment, let's just get into a couple of opening messages with the Oracle. Okay, so I'm back with the cards because I kind of had them on the table and I need to go get them. I don't know why I keep doing that. So anyway, let's start with who is this person, like in general. We started talking about them a little, but I have them in my past life deck. So Spirit, who is this fool? You know, Spirit is also saying they could be an Aries energy. This could be someone who has a lot of complementary planets in their first house, compared with yours. If there was like a synergy, what is that? A symmetry chart being done? I don't know why that word is tripping me up. Okay, I have 2 cards for your past life connection. Extraterrestrial. Okay, group number 1. And then also beauty. Oh. There's this old film that I used to love. When I was in high school, I would love to watch foreign films. And there's this one foreign film that I just love. For some people, it might be too slow because it was really artsy. But it was called Wings of Desire. I think it's a German film. Or you know, just kind of one of those European countries. But I think it's Germany. And it talks about these angels. It tells the story of these 2 angels that, you know, they would just kind of go about their ordinary work, watching over the human beings that they were supposed to be watching over. And one of them falls in love with a human being and asks Spirit to take away their status as an angel so that they can become human and pursue love with this character in the movie. So I don't know why, but Spirit is like calling that for a reason. I think that this person, group number one, is not only an earth angel for you, that you both share like a cosmic past life, one that is extraterrestrial, meaning it could have been from, you both are from Orion, or maybe you both are from Sirius. You know, the 888 portal is going to be happening soon. And so that 888 portal is about the alignment of the sun, the earth, Orion, and Sirius. So you all could either share a past life on as part of extraterrestrials from one of those systems, Orion or Sirius. This person, I think they were sent here to be a guardian for you, in the spiritual realm. But I also feel like they fell in love with your beauty. They fell in love with your beauty in a past life. And they asked Spirit, I don't know why, Spirit's just like, yes, that's that story. They asked Spirit, can I be in the flesh? Can I be a protector of my love in the flesh? And maybe they were granted this wish. There's something about you in the past, group number one. I see someone who, it says femme fatale, someone who was pursued a lot in their physical life in the past. We're talking about your past life you shared together. And you might have even been a prostitute, a sex worker. You might have been a courtesan, whatever the title was. You may have worked in the world's oldest profession back in the day. But there was also something about you, even in that role, that, you know, your cosmic protectors wanted you to be protected, because maybe you were in that role, you know, when you came earthbound. So this protector came down, but also wanted to be in the flesh, to be with you. It says close encounter. We have to find out more, because I'm kind of getting a sense like, how did you know this person? You know what I mean? How did you know? It may have been in a past life that you even knew who or what they were. Let me see. Spirit is saying to ask here. Spirit is saying like this person is, because you even see down here, they're a watcher, they're a guardian of you. Consistency. You see how like in this picture even is very cosmic, like there's that sun, there's the moon, there's like all this cosmos here. There's a bird with wings, look, kind of like watching, flying up and watching this being right here. Yeah, this person has consistently followed you throughout your lives, group number one. This person has always been close to you. This energy has always been close to you. It's part of energies that are sent here to protect you. And so, yeah, this is something, I get a person that has always been connected to you. Formation. Spirit is saying take one more card. Stretch. Shift is at the bottom of the deck. I think with this formation card and with stretch, I think you have to understand that there was something about your relationship, even past life and now, that had to choose a form. Like this person is always having to choose a form to be in each life with you. And I think that sometimes it's hard. I'm getting this channeled message that sometimes it's really hard for this person to be in a flesh like 3D state with you. You both may have different, I'm getting this, you both may have different ways of using your power, different ways of, that's why it's a stretch for this person to be in the 3D image. And I think this last, like past life, I think this person really contemplated, you know what, I just need to be your protector. I just need to be in the spiritual realm, working to be a guardian for you. But there's something about this person's love for you, their experience of human love, that keeps them coming back to you, keeps them wanting to take the formation of a human being. And I think this time they were on some kind of edge of not doing that, and then they decided to do it, but because of the way the human 3D timeline goes, they ended up being younger. And you know what? For some reason in this 3D, their younger image, their younger formation is a stretch for you. It's a stretch for you, group number one. How did you all meet? In Atlantis. That was the first past life that you shared together, was Atlantis. And this person was also very young in Atlantis, but I don't get in Atlantis that age was kind of a thing that people valued in terms of like the outer appearance. Yeah, it says like there's something very watery and air-like, so you could be a water sign, they could be an air sign, or vice versa. And throughout this reading, take what resonates. Like if you're watching this and you're saying, I think I'm the earth angel and the person that I want is this being that we're talking, you know, like the you of this reading, take it where it resonates. Like, you know, I kind of get a feeling that some of the people's past life lovers are watching this reading, could be watching this reading. So what was your relationship like? Let me see here. What was your relationship in a past life like? Group number one. You are someone, this person, yeah, we have like the star. This person really worshipped the ground you walked on in a past life, and they still do. That's what I'm hearing. I still do. There's something even like the way that they like even looking at this King of Cups, they have a lot of deep emotions for you that even in the past have carried on to this life. They like to take care of you. They like to nurture you. They like to watch over you. There's something about this person that has a real deep protective quality for you, group number one. And there most definitely is a deep sexual attraction to you. I think you both have shared a lot of ecstasy together in the past. We have a Four of Wands. There's these themes of being outdoors with each other in loving embraces, if you know what I mean. There's a lot of passion that overtakes you all, especially when you're in nature alone together. It's kind of where you both connect. Even with this Nine of Wands here, I see this person, the way that you both connect, you're able to talk to each other, not just have like relations, like physical relations with each other, but I think there's this quality of like you all talk and it turns into passion, which is why I'm kind of like there's a sharing of feelings by talking, by getting to understand each other, communicating. That's why I'm getting like a real air water quality. It doesn't have to be, but I kind of get there's a person with a lot of air and water, or the both of you. Like someone could be a water sign but their Venus is in an air sign, or vice versa. Someone could be like an air sign but they have a Venus in water. So there's something there about how you both can deeply connect at the communication level, and then it just turns into passion, it turns into lovemaking. And I feel like that deeper understanding of each other has never gone away. It's been the theme of your relationship. At least it was in the past. Now, how did it end, Spirit? I'm looking at both of the cards here because they do have clues for how it ended. Someone died an accidental death. It was in a fire. I even want to say that someone died while sleeping out in the woods, like sleeping out in nature. There could have been a fire. Spirit is showing me that maybe even the both of you had just been together, like had rendezvoused in one of your favorite places in nature, and after making love, maybe one of you had to leave and the other said, I will go soon. And somehow there ended up being a fire. Yeah, I have the Ace of Swords here. It was a fire. Spirit is saying yes. It was like an accidental death. But it left someone devastated in that past life. Yeah. There might be some numbers that are important to you all. Someone could be born in August. Someone could be the age 58, 59, 62, 63. Someone could be younger, 42, 42, 43. Somebody could be 24, 33, 25, 27. One of you could be 40 and the other person is 50. Someone could be 38 and the other person is 28. There's like a little age difference like that. I don't know, I'm just getting called to that. So let's see about why did they follow you into this life, group number one. Why did they follow you into this life? I mean, it could have just been that accidental death, right? Yeah, they had a lot of wounds from the past life. This accidental death, that I don't know who was the one that experienced that fire, but whoever it was, whoever was left, that person, there's always just been kind of feeling like you all were yanked away from each other too soon. And it was like almost this like brokenheartedness that happened as a result, right? Maybe even you, group number one, I don't know, I'm feeling this for some people. Maybe you've always felt like there's been a little bit of an ache in your heart, like a little bit of, even when you're with other people, you're just like, why do I feel like I miss someone? I miss something. And it doesn't even have to be when you're with other people. You could just be alone and you're like, I miss someone. And I think that's the quality, the residue of this relationship, is that there's a certain quality of missing. What else, Spirit? Now, when I ask now, let's just talk about like what is it that they want from this life. There's a little bit of a forbidden fruit kind of energy here. Like, I don't know why, but I kind of get that maybe your person was even directed by their cosmic ancestors to be like, hey, you just need to be a guardian. You were granted a lifetime to do this flesh thing, but really you are here to protect. You are here to be a guardian. There's something forbidden about you all's relationship now. I wrote it down when I wrote down the channeled song. I put age difference, but then under that I put pupil, teacher, or maybe this person is a friend's younger brother. Maybe this person, they're younger than you, but they also have a relationship to you that feels a little forbidden. That feels a little bit, and I'm not saying teacher student as in high, I'm talking college, you know, something like that. And even that is a little, you know, I'm not advocating for that. I'm just saying that there's something like that. Maybe you are someone's professor, maybe they're a professor, I don't know. There's a little bit of an age difference. What else, Spirit? Yeah, this person says, I have trouble expressing myself. They are young. I kind of get that they're young and you're the one that's older. But again, take it where it resonates. What else, Spirit? Why have they come back? I care about you still. So this person, they know like there's still some kind of energy there that they want to resolve. You fill me up with happiness. There's something about this person when they're in your energy, it feels like home again. It feels like they feel this familiarity with you, and maybe there's this sense of like from you. Let me pull some other cards. I kind of get the sense from you that maybe you just think, oh, this is puppy love. You will get over it. Or maybe this is something like you feel something's there, but it feels a little forbidden to you. Say more, Spirit. Like, what is it that's happening in this relationship from you? Yeah, see, there's this 10 of Cups, but it's in reverse. It's almost as if you can't see this working out. There's even a 6 of Wands here. As if, and it's in reverse too. Or is it in reverse? It's not. It's like there's a victory. Somebody wanting to win your heart. Somebody wanting to win your heart, but there's this block. There's this barrier. Yeah, again, 4 of Wands is in reverse. What is it that they want from you in an adult way? Let's see. What do they want now? What is group number 1's old lover from the past, the Fool, want? I think they want another chance to talk to you. They want to get you alone. They really want to explain what this connection between the both of you is about, you know? Like there's something here where they're just like, if I can get you alone, if we can spend some time together, if I could really express to you how I feel, you would not see that I'm just a young thing with nothing on their mind. Yeah. But there's this quality, and I can't really show you much of the card, but there's this quality of you all being watched. There's this quality of, or maybe this is just a hidden fear of yours that, I don't know, you're kind of concerned about what people will say, what people will do. So there's something there. But there's also like, they fantasize about having some kinky time with you. They like sharp things, sharp items. They visualize even tying you up. making you lose control. That's in the In Vogue song, like lose control. There's something about you that they feel like is a little pent up, and I think they present this nice full energy where they're just like just tap into the uncharted territory. They want you to lose control. They want you to not be so wound up in your energy that you don't enjoy life anymore. I did see a card that said that. It's at the bottom of the deck here. I want you to enjoy life. So they get a sense from you that there's something about this life where you feel pent up, where you feel like you're not expressing your your sensual energy. I'm trying to find the right words here so we don't get cut off. But this person fantasizes about just pleasing you at the most deepest sensual levels, having you, again, there's these themes of being outdoors in a garden, kissing your feet, caressing you, sharing emotions with you, and having you just, they're really looking at you while you're in ecstasy, letting go, releasing. So that's their fantasy about, what they want from you. And let's see, what does Spirit have to say about this relationship in the last couple of minutes? What do you say, Spirit? Spirit says to trust it. As long as it's legal, you know what I'm saying? Trust it. I don't get this person is like illegally younger than you. I just think that they have a different life cycle than you. But Spirit is saying you can trust this. It's a situation that's calling you to have faith. It's a situation that's saying you deserve love. Group number 1. There's something here about not letting it just continue as unrequited love, to dive into it, to understand it, and maybe just be with that experience. So this is what I have for you, group number 1. Let me know if it resonates by putting a claim in group number 1 in the comments below, or liking this video, or even subscribing to my channel if you resonate with how I read. Also, let me know if you liked kind of my 18 plus theme. Did you think I could do more? Or do you think I could do less? Let me know. All right, you all honeys. Thank you, group number 1. Peace. Hey, group number 2. You chose the Emperor. Hopefully you can see that. These cards are a little glossy, so I'm trying to give you a little insight here. It says here under the Emperor, an older man who is good in business and usually wealthy. The Emperor is solid, stable, and consistent. He, and you could take this gender thing as it resonates, is a powerful, grounded protector. Group 1 had a protector energy, but let's see here what, the Emperor is an interesting character because, as many tarot readers have said, the Emperor can be all 4 kings combined into one. I had to get a little bit of water. So the Emperor can be all kings combined all into one. And this is someone who sits upon a very special throne, because every king has their kind of character traits, right? The King of Water is someone who has kind of an emotional quality to them. King of Wands, more passionate warrior. King of Pentacles, much more, materially successful. Rules over great manifestation. King of Swords is much more of an intellect, a genius. So when you have that Emperor, this is someone who has been in all of those positions. This is someone who has achieved success in all of those king roles. And they are now the Emperor. They now lord over all kingdoms. They are what you would say is the regional lead. So this is someone in their energy, regardless of gender, that has a very masculine energy. They produce, they protect, They go after what they want. And when I channeled the song for this emperor, and it's funny because that Sinead O'Connor, who rest in power, passed away a few days ago, when I filmed this, although it's timeless, that song, Nothing Compares to You, came up, and I was all like, oh, okay. And there was this line that said, all the flowers that you planted, mama, in the backyard, all died and withered away. I know that living with your baby was sometimes hard, but I'm willing to give it another try. 'Cause nothing compares to you. So there's something here about the quality of your relationship as we're beginning this reading, and we're going to get into the past life relationship. But this person, they followed you in this life because nothing compares to you, group number 2. Nothing has compared to the love that they've experienced with you. Nothing has compared about who you are as a person, I'm getting. There's something even that you brought into this emperor's life in the past life that they've never experienced again, and that they want to experience again. We'll see how it kind of plays out. But even though this person is powerful, even though this person can have anything that they ever wanted, I'm kind of getting the sense, and this is what Spirit is telling me, that you gave this person something that they could never buy, they could never conquer, they could never be given unless somebody was able to give it to them. It could have just genuinely been your love. It could have been a quality of nurturing you gave them. We will find out. But there's something that this emperor, it feels like it's rare, like whatever and whoever you are, group number 2, it's always felt rare to them. And I'm hearing them say, I would follow you to the ends of this earth to experience that again, to be in that energy again. This is someone, I think, and I wrote down, I channeled, when I was channeling a little bit of that song, I also wrote that this is someone who, when they were with you, group number 2, they experienced a softer side of themselves. This could have been someone who's always kind of had to play the line between their ego and versus love. Their ego always felt like it was tugging or had a lot of tension when it came to relationships. And this person with you, they never felt like they had to prove. Well, I'm hearing them say they never felt like they had to prove that part of themselves with you. Like they never felt like they had to show up in their emperor with their emperor clothes on all the time. But I'm also getting a sense that when they first met you, and I'm sorry, I'm just going with the channeled message, they're telling me about your past lives together. When they first encountered you, group number 2, you weren't a person that was just going to fall into their arms because they were the emperor. Like that was the first time in their life I think they experienced someone who was just like, yeah, and who are you? And that intrigued this emperor. It didn't make them angry. It intrigued them. Like you weren't falling into their arms. You weren't swooning all over them. You were like, okay, you're the emperor. I mean, I give you respect, but there was something like that that kind of rocked this person. Like you weren't going to, I'm not getting you were disrespectful, but I don't even get that you were fazed by that. Like you weren't gonna drop everything for this person. And maybe there's a quality like that in your relationship right now. I'm kind of getting this person has never lost that quality of being an emperor wherever they are in their life right now. They're a leader. You might be a leader of your own sort in this life. Take it as it resonates. There's a deep quality of leadership energy. So let's go into the past life. One is of accomplishment. It says celebrity. Okay, group number 2. So in a past life, this person they held kind of this celebrity status. It says achiever, competitor, and at the bottom, failure. It says that you both shared really true love, like an authentic love, because this person realized that in order for them to connect with you, group number 2, they weren't going to be able to use their accomplishments, their great stories of being a warrior, their status of being an emperor. There was something that they knew they had to come forward to you, not as something to be conquered, but something in which you both had to cultivate. They had to see, and you had to see another side of them. They had to see the truth of you. Like there was something very authentic about your relationship in the past. You all actually ended up living a very long, healthy life together. This was a relationship that was very long lasting, and this emperor followed you into this life because I think it just seemed natural for them to do. This was a lifelong divine counterpart for you, group number 2. So how did you all meet? Let's see, like what was this relationship about, like in the past? We'll go with the past first. How did you all meet? I think excuse me. This emperor, you specialized in something. You might have been, in the past life, you might have been a healer. You might have been a seer. Because you all have to understand, in a past life, seers and psychics and spiritualists, they were used quite often by leaders of different lands to decide when are we going to war, what is our best strategy. There were spiritual advisors to emperors and kings. And I think that you were one in the past. You were one that they were told to consult with, group number 2. And you advised this emperor to shift their strategy. You said, hey, what you're about to do, you need to learn discernment. You need to practice discernment in the choices that there was something about you, group number 2, when you interacted with this emperor, you didn't I don't know why this particular term's coming up, but you didn't pussyfoot around. You know what I mean? You were very straight in the sense of like, you were very direct with this emperor. Like other people might have been like, oh, king, you might want to do this, or oh, emperor, I'm not saying this and that. You were kind of just like, hey, if you don't shift your strategy, you are going to end up lamenting the choices you've made. You are not going to be happy with the outcome of things. You were very holistic in your viewpoint. There was a way in which you gave your spiritual consultations from the heart. That is what I'm seeing. That is what I'm channeling. You did something that this emperor, maybe they've advised with a lot of different spiritualists before, but you were different. You are very different, group number 2. So, what happened between the both of you? Let's see. In a past life, what happened between the both of you? Because, I mean, you were a seer. It wasn't like you were a royalty or anything like that. Wheel of Fortune. You helped this emperor achieve great success. With your consultations, with your direction, this emperor achieved great success. And there it is again. There's something like Jupiter card is coming up. I think that's Jupiter. It was big success. Whatever you advised to this emperor, or this could have been a king that went to an emperor as a result of your advice, group number 2. Look at that. Yeah, there was something like of a 4 of Pentacles quality before this emperor met with you. They may have only had so much to do with whatever strategy they were going to take. This emperor could have been going into battle and they're like, listen, I got so much that I can do. Maybe my army's only so big. Maybe the materials I have, the goal I have, whatever it was. This person's like, I need the best spiritualist on to tell me what direction to take because I got one shot. I'm kind of getting that was the energy. So the quality of your relationship was one that was very much rooted in respect for your divine power, group number 2. And then there was just this wish fulfillment. We've got the 9 of Wands here. There was just something when this emperor laid eyes on you, how beautiful you were, how powerful you were, but also how in your power, how confident you were, how you weren't swayed by who they were necessarily. And there was something there that attracted that emperor to you in that way. Bottom of the deck. Yeah, this emperor had to go within because there was something so different about you, something that you never experienced before that, yeah. I think in the end, like I said, you all ended up coming together. Let me see. What happened with the both of you? I'm trying to let's see what happened. We'll ask the tarot what happened between the both of you in the past life. What happened between the both of them? More details, Spirit. Yeah, you ended up being the Queen of Wands. Look at that. How beautiful. You became a queen. This emperor knew that you had to be by their side, that their success was, and you were also Queen of Cups to this emperor. Wow, look at that. You are already 2 queens. And there was something, we have the Fool here. Like this emperor said, yeah, I would definitely have been a fool to let you go. Like group number 2, this emperor saw not only, I hate that word, value, but they saw your power. They saw your heart. They saw that you were truly a warrior. You gave them warrior advice, because Queen of Wands is like a warrior energy. Not, beautiful, sexy, powerful, but warrior. And then that Queen of Cups, just being able to be a nurturer, to care. This is a quality that this emperor valued, wanted by their side. And they knew they had to take a chance because maybe you weren't royalty. Maybe you weren't who other people expected for this emperor to be with. But, look at that. 2 counterparts. King and Queen of Cups right here. That's how you both were perceived in the end. Great leaders who also led through the heart. Very beautiful, group number 2. Very beautiful. You both led through the heart. So why did they follow you into this life? I mean, we kind of know. we kind of know why they followed you into this life. But why did they follow you? Why are they here again? Because they had a whole perfectly complete past life with you. Like, not one that they had to repeat. It says codependency. They actually just, and this person I hear, it's like I hear them saying, I know. Like, I had a complete life with you. Like, I shouldn't have to ask for more. But this person wants more. Like, their energy wants more. They're back for you. I think they can't even imagine you being with someone else, group number 2. They're also might be connected to a friend of yours. This is very specific, but some of them may be connected to a friend group of yours. They may know some friends of yours. This is, in this life, they're coming towards you as a new love. I'm hearing from Spirit that group number 2, you've always known that there's a relationship out there that makes you feel whole and complete. I think you've tried other relationships, but there's something about the quality of those other relationships that didn't feel like they were the one. And I know some people are like, oh, you know, how can you just wait for the one, or have faith and wait and wait? But Spirit, look at the bottom of the deck, it's saying trust. Because there is this sense of like, no, this person's coming towards me. I know that my divine counterpart is in this timeline. And that's what I'm getting. Either you feel that way, group number 2, or they feel that way, or both of you feel that way. Like, no, their energy is here again. Like, I need to be with my divine counterpart. And so there's something of the quality of your past life that's drawing you both together. It may even be Spirit drawing you both together. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck still, it's safe for you all to love. Like, Spirit is granting you both this opportunity to be together again. So let's ask, what is it that they fantasize in terms about being with you, and what do they want? What do they even miss about your old relationship, group number 2? Well, there is some worry that they have about you being with someone else, or you're worried that they're with someone else. There's a sense of like wondering if this relationship will ever happen, because maybe one of you is with someone else. Maybe one of you are married. Maybe somebody's with another party. They're seeking you out. You know, they're seeking you out. They're holding a ladder. They're like, I'm coming towards you. I really want, like, they feel like you're even, there's an energy inside of you that's like a beacon for them. Maybe for both of you, a beacon for each other. There could be, I see in this card, there could be some kind of third party energy in the picture. Let's ask Spirit about that. There could be a third party energy in the picture. Spirit, what is that? Yeah. No sorries allowed. This person is worried because either you have a third person, they have a third person, but there's a deep attraction both of you have towards each other. But there's also this sense that if they're with someone, you wouldn't want to be with them. Obviously, I mean, not obviously, but that might be a good guess. But again, look at that, you all. There's this soul tie. It's undeniable. It's undeniable. What else, Spirit? Some of you may even have people around you, or they have people around them that are like, listen, you need to be realistic. You already have someone in their life, or they have someone in their life. Take it where it resonates, you all. But there are other people involved giving their opinions. You may be listening to people and they're like, why would you want to be with someone who's already taken? There's a sense here of you all being attracted to each other, but there's other factors happening in and around this relationship. You all have a love of music together, though. They may even, I saw 222, 2222 on the clock, so you all have a love of music together. In fact, like you all, they might be sending you kind of messages through music, sexual messages, messages, if I could say that. But, they may be sending you sensual messages. Ooh. Okay, those kind of came face down. What else do you want to say, Spirit? Yeah, this person's like, I have trouble expressing myself right now. They may not be sure how to approach you, group number 2. And they also sense that you're worried about this connection as well. I'm trying my best to forgive. Because for some of you, you're with someone and this person is coming towards you and they're like, there's a sense inside of them and they don't know why, but they're jealous. They don't want you to be with someone else, and they're just like, I need to forgive this. Like, there's something at the unconscious level, the past life level, that they want to forgive you for maybe even being in another relationship, for not understanding that they were going to follow you into this. Yeah, but they're saying, I need to see you. So regardless of where you're at in your relationship or where they're at in their relationship, they want to have a talk with you, group number 2. They need to talk to you. What is it that they want to talk about? Let's see. What do they want to talk about, Spirit? Because, maybe one of you are already in a very committed relationship. Yeah, commitment. Look at that. Things are getting serious. Okay, so for some of you, you may be in a relationship that's getting serious, moving towards engagement, moving towards marriage, or moving towards moving in. This person, that might be this person. Take where it resonates. Someone is in a relationship or a third-party situation that's getting more serious, and the other person's like, listen, I need to talk to you. This person's like, put on the brakes. Listen, there's a no. They want you to say no. Like, if someone's getting ready to ask you to get married, if someone's getting ready to ask you for a deeper commitment, they're hoping you will say no. They're hoping that you will realize it's not the right time. There's a bee on here. That could be a symbol you're starting to see. There may be something that's telling you, please wait. Some of you, this relationship that you are in, it doesn't feel like as passionate as it could be. It doesn't feel as whole as it could be, group number 2. That's for some of you. They are looking right now. They're spying on you. They're wondering what is happening with group number 2, because I can't imagine them being with someone else, but I think they have a feeling like you are getting ready to commit to someone else if you haven't. It says open up your heart. They really want you to consider what they have to say when they come towards you. It says moving on the bottom. You may even end up moving as a result of whoever's in a relationship may even end up moving, like as a part of it getting more serious. So this person knows their time is limited. What do they want? What do they fantasize about what they want with you? They want you to listen. They want to take control. They want to dominate you. There's something about them, like when they're with you, they get to be this emperor energy. That's what they kind of want to be in with you. They like domination. But they also want to offer you, something too, like a gift. They want to offer you an opportunity. There's something here that they are going to try to get your attention with. What else? Yeah. They want to seduce you. I'm going to be straight up. Like, this person's like, listen, they're in emperor energy. They know no matter what, they're in emperor energy. So whoever you're with, they don't care about that as a competition. They don't even feel like it's competition. They know that when they get you alone, they could seduce you. They could change your mind. That's their thoughts. This is their fantasy of being able to change their mind. Can they do it? I don't know. It's up to you. You're a free agent, group number 2. But again, this Fool card, it's something like they're willing to take a chance. They're willing to put everything on the line to try to convince you to. I'm hearing to even create doubt if you are with someone else. Yeah. There's somebody here, like if the situation's turned around and you're sad because they are in a situation. So let's read for the people who, in which this person's in a third party situation. Just one more. They're saying have strength here. Because if this person's already with someone else, what else, Spirit? Yeah, trust your intuition, but also have strength and confidence. If this person's with someone else and they want to be with you, go with what feels right for you, not anything that's going to put you in a third party. Yeah, you may end up having to walk away from this person. If they're with someone else, Spirit is saying, no, you need to walk away and preserve what you have for yourself. Know that you're too good for any third party situation. I mean, that's what Spirit is saying. No, you need a King of Wands. Like, this person has to step forward in their full energy, in the energy of a warrior and an emperor, to actually be with you, group number 2. So if they're in the third party, they need to make choices to make you the decision. If you're in the third party, you need to know they don't consider whoever you're with competition. They are going to come through and try to seduce you. Now, what is Spirit's advice here in the last few seconds? What's Spirit's advice? You are not bound by either things. You have free will, and Spirit is saying choose your free will carefully. Do what's right and for your best benefit, group number 2. All right. Hey, group number 3. So you chose the Hierophant card. It's a little glossy here, but hopefully you could see there is a Hierophant in the middle of 2 other figures. Maybe doing something a little magical and mystical. What it says for the Hierophant, group number 3, traditional values, institutions, religion, government, marriage, medical, can represent a counselor or mentor who provides you with wisdom, guidance, or spiritual religious advisor. That was kind of what I was getting from this Hierophant card, that this person in a past life was maybe a teacher for you, a mentor. They could have even been a religious figure. I kind of get that your relationship was one of which this person had some kind of power. They were hierarchical, like they had power. In fact, Spirit is saying you could have been one of these 2 assistants to this person. When I channeled the song, though, group number 3, it reminded me of Soul to Soul. I have all these old songs that were coming up today, but Soul to Soul Karen Wheeler, the one of the front singers for Soul to Soul, if you remember that group, their very first song that became very popular was Back to Life. And I saw someone on social media say that when Karen Wheeler wrote that song, Back to Life, it was actually about her being in a near-death experience, and that song was a message to Spirit asking her, how does Spirit want her to move forward in her life? Now that she didn't go through actual death, how does Spirit want her to proceed with life? So if you remember that song, it goes back to life, back to reality, back to the here and now. Show me how, decide what you want from me. Tell me, baby, I will be there for you. However do you want me? However do you need me? And then there's like another line in there where she says, tell me now, take the initiative. I'll leave it in your hands until you're ready. However do you want it? So you can go back and listen to it. I think I said maybe. I said baby, but it's actually maybe. So just know that word was kind of interchanged. Because I think throughout my life I thought I was baby, but it was maybe. So anyway, somebody needed to know that. Okay, so if you go and listen to that song, there's this conversation that's happening right now that we know that Karen Wheeler was really talking to Spirit in that song. Like, tell me what you want from me, because you yanked me back into the 3D. What is it that you want me to do? There's something there. And I wrote down in some other notes here, group number 3, there's a bit of a mixed message, right? That song everybody thought was about a relationship. It was about a relationship, but it was a relationship with Spirit. And so there's a little bit of a mixed message where there's something about the quality of this relationship that was kind of a mixed message. There could have been even something of overcoming. There is a quality of overcoming something with this relationship, of surrendering in this relationship. I don't always get a very warm, romantic feeling with the Hierophant. I always kind of get this sense that the Hierophant is more after spiritual power than the power of love. I mean, the power of love could be a spiritual power if people intend it to be that way. But I kind of get that the Hierophant is always after more spiritual power. And there's something that Spirit is saying, ding, 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 ding. That could have been something in the essence of your relationship, group number 3. Let's see who this person was to you in a past life. What else about this person in a past life? What was your relationship with them? Who were they? Look at that. Secret society. That makes sense, group number 3. It has Freemason, Russicration. I think that's how you pronounce that, Russicration. It could have been Camorra. I've never heard of Camorra. These are all secret societies, though. Other secret societies, secret societies are secrets, so we won't always know their name, right? Freemasons is one that we know of. They belong to a quote-unquote brotherhood, a secret sisterhood even. Take it regardless of gender, this entire reading. This is someone who had a lot of spiritual rank in the 3D, I want to say, in whatever time you all shared together in the past. This was someone in which, if you were one of these two people, you were very close to this person. You knew some of their spiritual secrets, maybe. You know, like with this kind of person, you can't always be sure that you know everything. There's a very scorpionic quality to this person. They may even in this life hold a kind of like secretive quality to who they are. If you want to know a little bit of the essence of who they are, this person could be in this life a counselor or a mentor. They can definitely be a spiritual teacher of some sort, or a spiritual coach, a guru, whoever they are. There, when I said guru, that popped. So in someone's past life, this might have even been your guru, someone that you had a relationship with who was also your spiritual teacher. Now you could take that any way you want to, right? Some of those relationships were a little iffy. Let's find out more about who this person. How did you all? What was the quality of your relationship in the past? What was the quality of your relationship? Because I think you all met in a kind of like I said, this person was either a mentor or a teacher to you. That fell out. Surface came up. Connection. Time. I think that you all had an emotional connection. But I think this connection that you both had, while it was emotional, I think it also had to do with the times that you were in. I don't think it was uncommon for this person to have more than one lover, group number 3. And maybe you were one of this person's lover. You did have a connection, but there was something also too that was very surface about it. It could have been that you never did have a real depthful relationship with this person. I think you might have wanted one, or there might have been some emotionality on your part. But I think from what I sense is that this person was more about their spiritual power. I mean, you know, they had a relationship with you and there was a connection, but there was often, the bottom of the deck said absence. This person wasn't someone that was constantly in your life, though. There's something very mystical about the relationship, though. Let me ask Spirit some more questions, because I feel like I want to know what happened between the both of you. Let me ask this card even. Yeah, this card even says there was an abandonment quality to the relationship. This person, like I said, I think you were asked to have a lot of faith in this relationship, to just be in the flow of whatever this person was doing. But I think this person, there wasn't, like I said, there was a lot of surfaceness to the relationship. It wasn't one where you both stayed together consistently. It even has ascetic here. So yeah, you might have been part of a spiritual community with this person. You may have been part of their spiritual entourage, if you want to call it that. You may have even experienced a little bit of trauma, being abandoned by this person. There's something there. Or when this person died, it felt like they abandoned the whole commune. There was something about everything going with this person. Four of Pentacles. 9 of Wands. There was this sense of like you having to survive after being in relationship with this person. There's a sense of survival, an essence or a theme of survival in this relationship. Queen of Pentacles. You may have at one point when you were with this Hierophant had prestigious kind of title, and when this person died, everything went with that person. A Hierophant, you know, like they strike me as, I don't know why Spirit is bringing this forward to me, but some societies and ancient societies, like when the lead male died, they would just bury all the wives with them. I know that sounds like really traumatic, but that was it. Like their life, they took everything with them. Everybody was in their tomb with them. That was the end of their life, including their wives. I know that's deep, huh? There's something there about just you, like, look at this hanged man. It's like it puts you in a position of just your life revolved around this person, and when they died, that was kind of the end of your life. Whether or not you were quote unquote unalive, not necessarily unalive, but just cast out. You know what I'm saying? There was a sense of being abandoned, even like spiritually, when this person died. That's pretty deep. So why did they follow you into this life? That's very curious. Why did they follow you into this life, group number 3? Why did they follow you into this life? Because you have power now. You're a Queen of Swords, regardless of gender. You are someone who, from the past life into this life, has learned from the school of hard knocks. And you are also a queen. You are a leader who's very decisive, who knows their worth, who's not about to give up their position, their leadership. Yeah. 9 of Swords, who's not even going to lose any sleep over a relationship. Like, you understand, like, you had to heal yourself from this 9 of Swords situation from the past. And never again. I think you have like an essence inside of you, group number 3, that's like, never again will I ever throw my whole life away for a relationship with someone. Look at that. 4 of Swords is in reverse, coming out of a sense of like having to mull things over. This is not, you're not that person anymore. You're not a person who's going to give up their life for this Hierophant. And I think this person, Spirit, show me something else. There's a sense of like you, this is interesting. This person didn't follow you into this life, group number 3. Spirit brought them back because you need your justice. Look at that. Not only are you on the throne as this Queen of Swords, but group number 3, you're on that throne holding the sword, and you're holding the scales. Oh, this is deep. Group number 3, this person didn't follow you back. They were put back here because Spirit wants you to be able to win again. Spirit is giving you a second chance to win again. To win. Not again, but Spirit is giving you a second chance to win. Spirit had to correct me. Oh yeah. Because this, whatever this was in this past life, it destroyed you. That past life relationship destroyed you. Like, it took everything you had When this person either in the past life they left you, abandoned you, but I got it was death. Through death, they somehow abandoned you. Like somehow whatever you built with them was completely lost. They might have betrayed you in some way where you got nothing. You know, if it was an inheritance, you didn't get anything. If it was a leadership or rulership, you were suddenly destitute. Yeah. But Spirit wants you to take new action now. You've got this Page of Wands. I don't know why some old saying's coming to me and I can't really exactly remember it. Like you get the last, like the fiddler, you get the last sound, you get the last play on the fiddle. There's an old saying. If you remember it, let me know. Yeah. The Hermit's here. I think you had to go within and you had to figure out in this life, how are you going to achieve justice? And there's something here about Spirit. Look at that, 8 of Wands. It's happening soon. If this person hasn't come back into your life yet, they're coming. Spirit, how is this person going to show up though? Like what? If they're not in your life, they're coming, or they may have recently come back into your life. What is this, Spirit? Who is this person? How are they going to know? I got this pregnancy card, but this Spirit is saying this is not pregnancy in the traditional sense. This is pregnancy like you're getting ready to give birth to your new self. A self that had to come through and assume their new power, your new self. You're getting ready to rebirth yourself from the past life that you shared with this person. This is going to be an opportunity to rebirth yourself. That is what Spirit is showing me. Yes, this person is going to signal the end of a cycle. This cycle is going to come to a close, but it had to. Like some death cut you off too soon from being liberated from this person. Maybe in a past life, you were even trying to achieve your liberation from this person and they died and they took everything with them. I keep hearing that as the story. This could be an earth sign. When you meet this person, they're going to be in their earth energy. They could be in a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn energy. Most likely Capricorn. How else are they going to know them, Spirit? Or someone's going to be a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. But guess what? Scorpio, because remember I said they have a very scorpionic quality to them. So I bet you anything, it doesn't have to be, but one of you is going to be an earth sign, the other one's going to be a water sign, or both. Like there's some Capricorn. The two that are sticking out prominently to me is Capricorn and Scorpio. Okay, Spirit, what do they want? How? Because they're going to want a relationship with you of some sort. What's happening in this relationship, Spirit? They want something from you. Earth and water. You know, those two get attracted to each other too. You're going to feel like this person is your soulmate. And Spirit is saying the reason why you're going to think this, the energy is there, is because it was a strong past life relationship. You are meant. Spirit is saying this, group number 3, don't be afraid. Spirit is saying do not be afraid. This person is meant to feel like your soulmate because Spirit needs for you both to be in the same energy, because you are going to need to be able to I hear Spirit saying use your sword on this person, but you won't be able to do that. You won't be able to come to some kind of past life resolution if this person's way off, if you're going to cut them out right away. So it's going to feel like you're calling in your soulmate, and they're going to feel, look at this, it says your prayers, your affirmations, and visualizations will bring you together. This person was a hierophant in the last life, right? They were the master of prayers. They are the master of affirmations. This person is going to feel spiritual to you. They are going to feel like your soulmate. What else, Spirit? What else? This could be even someone you work with, you end up working with. This could be someone that you meet through a work situation or a career situation. What else, Spirit? How are they going to know who this person is? Oh, they're going to flirt with you. They are going to flirt with you, but that's how you're going to know. One is the energy will be intense, like I've met this person before. They feel like I've known them before. That's a strong connection. Two, you're going to probably meet them through some kind of work situation. It could be an event. It could be that they're actually working where you're working. Take it where it resonates. This person is also going to flirt with you. At some point, they're going to propose at the bottom of the deck. At some point later in your relationship, they want to propose a deepening of your relationship, like traveling together, some kind of engagement. There is constantly going to be this feeling of, is this the one? But there's also, Spirit is saying, it's going to be doubts also in your mind with this person. What else, Spirit? I hate it because I know you're going to feel like, oh, I'm supposed to just go with this trickster energy. But Spirit is saying that's how you're going to know. But they are guilty as charged, y'all. You are going to know there's something off about this person. And Spirit is saying if you stay in your intuition, I don't know if this could be like the middle fingers up here, but it says here, aftermath, you are going to feel like this person, I think you're going to start, and you're not going to know why, but you're going to start to have like an aversion towards this person. There's something you're not going to trust about them. There's something in the way of like the way that they want you to love them that makes you feel like, no, why would I effing do that? You know what I mean? There's something there that puts you more in that energy, and you will also start to feel, you all, like this person is using magic. You know what I'm saying? The kind of magic that's kind of sensual magic on you. You're going to start to wake up to something because you're a powerful person. Let's not forget, you are in this energy. I don't see High Priestess yet, but you're coming through. You're going to suspect something about this person. They're using some kind of magic to get you connected with them. Tell us more, Spirit. I'm ascending. I think you are ascending, group number 3. Like your vibration, and if you haven't worked on this yet, make your vibration high enough so that you will be able to identify this person even through all the smoke and mirrors. Yeah, this person, there's something about the way that they want to check to see if their magic is working. They're going to be like, have you been thinking about me? Have you been dreaming about me? They're going to really want to know if what they're doing is working, group number 3. They're also going to be always trying to get you in their energy, always trying to get you more emotionally involved with them. Like, oh, I'm sorry I haven't called you. Did you miss me? Can you forgive me if I haven't been so attentive? There's something about this person's qualities that feels sweet and sickening sweet. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, they're always going to want to talk it over. They're always, whenever you all have some little blow up, whenever you all are miscommunicating, they're like, can we talk it over? This person always wants to be in your energy. They're always gonna, and they may breadcrumb you a lot. They may pour it on thick. You're so amazing. You're so this. You're so that. This person is really going to lay it on thick about wanting to be with you and how they have passionate energy for you. They're going to want a second and third chance. This could be someone from right away that you're just like, nah, their energy's not right. And they're always wanting to be back in your energy. 18 plus themes in these last few minutes. They're the kind who wants a lot of domination and control too. If you happen to be intimate with this person, they're going to be into things like BDSM. They want people watching you. They have kind of these sexual appetites that are a little, for you, it may not even be your style. Yeah, again, like, look at that. There's like a lot of like, they have a lot of swords and instruments they want to use in their sexual play. There's a sense of them also kind of, see if I can cover this up, wanting to pretend to be at your feet, pretending to cater to you, but you don't really feel like it's sincere. Yeah. And there's also this quality of like thinking about them all the time, especially before you figure out they might be doing some kind of sensual magic on you. You know, there's this thought of like, why do I always think of them? And it might even feel like it's too soon, like you don't even know this person and they're always on your, there's something incongruent about it. And you're going to start to understand, oh, this person, they're playing around. So what's Spirit's advice on this? What's Spirit advising? Let's see. What are you advising, Spirit? Sorry, there's one last card here. What are you advising, Spirit? Seven of Wands. Fight this person. Spirit's like, fight them off. Protect yourself from this person. Yeah. King of Swords. You know, you had Queen of Swords here, and now Spirit is saying even, you know, ramp it up more. Not that there's a hierarchy between the Queen and King, but the King is like off with your head. If I sense anything wrong, you're going to have to get even more boundaried, more logical when you're dealing with this person. This person wants to try to put you in some kind of false energy, emotional state, and Spirit is saying here, don't allow yourself, Ten of Swords, to be betrayed in any way. Trusting this person will lead to betrayal. So make sure that you're protecting yourself on all fronts. Yeah, you would do best, Chariot here, to move away from this person when you figure out all of their energy and their insincerity. Don't think twice about giving them a second chance or third chance. You don't need to do that. Spirit is saying it's very much this person. Okay? And by that way, you will get your justice. You will receive your justice. Where's that card? You will be fully in the Justice card energy. Okay, group number 3, comment below if this resonates with you. Hello, group number 4. Last but not least, you chose the Chariot. There's a little bit of gloss on these cards, but hopefully you can see this wonderful figure riding an elephant. It says here, success is often the result of hard work and dedication. You must stay focused on your goal despite potential hindrances along the way. To ensure success, maintain composure in tough situations and remain confident in yourself. This is someone, group number 4, from your past that I think was a great warrior. Someone who worked really hard, that was their energy. Someone who was very dedicated to their path. They were very successful. Very confident too, but not in a way that was cocky, you know, like they were confident, but not necessarily cocky. The song that I channeled for you, group number 4, that I got in because I started channeling songs for the different groups. And this one I saw like on my YouTube page, Babyface, and it was like, as soon as I get home, because he's just talking about what kind of man would leave you standing in the cold. Must have been a silly one to sacrifice a pot of gold. And so it was that line that stuck out to me. Like, this is someone from your past who really saw something in you that maybe others didn't. And I've been hearing this all day. One man's perception of what quote unquote trash is what another man perceives to be a treasure. And not that you were trash at all, but Spirit was showing me there was something about your positionality in a past life that has to do with this relationship. Maybe you were someone in a culture that you might have been a lower caste or a lower class system. You may have even been a sex worker, someone prostitute. You may have simply been a poor person. Across genders, this is cross genders. This person saw something in you, fell in love with something in you. That is what Spirit said, that maybe society-wise would have said that you were unlovable or untouchable or hard to love. What was a past life relationship? Spirit said that's not the card. Hold on. Oh, there. Okay. Religious devotion. But Spirit is saying that might have been connected. That other card might have been. I kind of put it back, I think. Anyway, that other first card said executioner. But Spirit said that wasn't the total story. There's someone, your past life connection had to do with religion and devotion. Maybe even some ways this relationship may have revolved around religious factors. Someone being of a different religious caste, a religion that might have been persecuted. And this person might have been of a religion that was more in power. This person they move in power. The way that they move, it feels regal. It feels like they belong to a powerful class. They move with privilege and power. Whereas maybe in a past life, group number 4, you were of a devoted sect of people, S-E-C-T. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might have been a small group of people who had very sacred beliefs, who were very simple. I'm seeing like someone here that was very simple with their beliefs. They might have even been peaceful. That's what Spirit is showing me. You may have been part of a people who never fought. Maybe you didn't believe in wars and battles. You believed in peace and community. Very deep. Yeah, like there's a lot of reverent behavior, and if this feels like an interchange, change it, but take it where it resonates. But one person was definitely devoted to Spirit in a way that I feel like was different from the life this person led. They led different lives in society. Let's see what this relationship was. This relationship, while love existed, there was also betrayal and death. Let's see, those energies Spirit are saying to watch out for as we go deeper into this. So what was the quality? Like, how did you all meet? What was the quality of your relationship? Group number 4, what was the quality, Spirit, of their relationship? Stretch. Specialization. This is very similar to, was it group number 2? If you were wondering about group number 2, you might want to go there. Specialization, stretch. connection. Yeah, group number 2 might be interesting. The Emperor might be interesting to you. This might be connected to that Emperor story, because at the end, I kind of felt that that Emperor was the result of that came, like the emperorship came as a result of winning a great battle. You see this person, they're going to battle. The Chariot's going there. And what I saw in the Emperor's choice, group number 2, I believe, was that you were a person of great spiritual power in that thing, but this is religious power. It could be spiritual power. This could be connected. That's very interesting, because there was a reading in between there was totally disconnected. But for some reason, this has come up again. And it was funny because I thought to only do 3 groups, but then Spirit was like, no, there's 4 groups. But maybe there's something here. Similar storyline, but there's something different. But there is a stretch in this relationship. Like the energies between you both are just very different, group number 4. But they work out somewhere in terms of love. There is a deep emotional connection between the both of you, even though your lives were completely different. Let's see what Spirit is trying to say. I don't know if these are the same groups. I just think that the story is somewhat similar. Let's see what Spirit has to say with the tarot. Can you say more, Spirit? What was their relationship like? How did they even meet? 7 of Cups in reverse. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Cups. Someone didn't have a lot of choices. This is so similar to the Emperor, because that Emperor, when they needed to get spiritual advice, it was based on the fact that there was very few options, and they needed someone who was going to provide them with concise, accurate spiritual advice. I see that again with the 7 of Cups in reverse. There's not a lot of choices. There's not a lot of room for different strategies. But also here, there's not a sense of being in wealth, which was different cards in group number 2, but that same story of there's some kind of restriction, even on the wealth, even on the material, which made, but there's something here. This is like an Ace of Cups. There's almost this sense of like, You know what I think is different? Why it's a different story? Realization is at the bottom. 7 of Wands is at the bottom. The Hierophant is even at the bottom. This Chariot and you, there was a relationship that had to happen. There was something about this relationship. This relationship was important for a new beginning. Maybe for both of your communities, group number 4. Yeah. We have the 3 of Swords here. This relationship was a signal of a new beginning for someone. This relationship, it hold on, let me just check a couple of more things. Yeah, the High Priestess is here. The world is upside down. This relationship became very important to you both in the past. It was a new beginning. It came on the heels of some kind of betrayal. There was something inside of you in the past, group number 4, that was afraid to trust this person and this love. Maybe simply just because of who you both were in society. It just didn't, it felt like whatever choices this person had to make were always just inherently going to betray you. They were inherently going to work against you. You knew this, High Priestess, you knew this. It might have been a time where that connection, it started sweet, but you understood whatever it was. You could have had 2 communities that ended up being at war with each other. And you just knew that was going to be the destruction of your world. This is a very deep past life. Like there's something there about you both being victims of just where you were in society, the expectations of who you both were. Let's go to, why did they follow you into this life? Why did they follow you here? Group number 4. I mean, yeah, something could have been unresolved. It felt like it ended in betrayal. Yeah, they followed you here because you both were separated in the past. And I kind of get that separation, because I see this like figure. Look at that. One figure is like a warrior and the other one is laying in bed. Look at that. And they're holding their heart, like there's something unresolved about this relationship from the past. It's so deep, like one's a warrior. Wow. That separation. Yeah, this person has followed you from a past life, group number 4, to have a heart-to-heart conversation. They need to talk to you. Wow. This person wants you to hear them out. Their soul wants you to hear them out. It's almost like, look, we got the release your ex, but it's like they can't even release you. They can't go on, I'm hearing, into another life experience without, there is something here about this betrayal. Maybe you thought it was a betrayal. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe something happened and they want to clear their name. Wow. Yeah, the chemistry is undeniable with you both. You both will feel it. There's a way in which you're both being drawn to each other. Let me see. How are they going to show up in this life with you? How are they going to show up? Like, how are you going to know them? I'm not going to pay attention to the written part, but moving. You may end up moving. They may end up moving to your same area. This is someone who's going to be new to the area. This is someone who's manifested you, though. So it's not necessarily, they may be moving to the area. You may have moved to their area. Someone manifested someone. This person really is trying to draw you in. Their past life self cannot let this go. Mercury in retrograde. There may be a way in which you both meet. It's serendipitous. Like something happens. Something breaks down. Your car has electrical issues. There's some kind of communication that happens. There's something that happens that brings you both, I'm hearing, serendipitously together around a Mercury in retrograde kind of energy. Your heart is going to say caution when you meet this person. There's something about you, you're going to be like, oh, I'm attracted to them. There is chemistry, but there's something about your heart is going to be like, whoa, I don't think I can trust this person. And you're going to feel like it doesn't make sense in this 3D, but your past life self is like, no, I don't know if I can trust this person. There's a worry there, and it's coming from a place where you're going to feel like, why am I reacting this way? But there is a sense that you both, there is a draw for you both to communicate with each other. There's a drawing together, like you both are really drawn to talk to each other. It's interesting because that distance is at the bottom. It had to, like, you both are just like magnets towards each other. What does this person like want from you? Like, how do they fantasize about you? Like, how do they want this? I mean, they definitely want to talk to you. And I don't even know in this 3D, both of you know why, but there is a sense of you both needing to connect. That's kind of the draw. Now, is it passionate? Let's see. Is there like a passionate undertone to it? Oh yeah, there definitely is. There definitely is. This person, I think they're going to be just so happy to have you back in their arms. This person really likes connection with you, like physical connection with you. They like to hug you. They like to have you sit almost in their lap while they hug you. This person wants contact with you. All kinds of contact. I can't show this card, but yeah, there will be a lot of like, you know, physical union with you both will be pretty intense. This person likes, you know, your upper part of your body, your lower part of your body. They are very much into tasting you. They like the taste of you. They like the smell of you. There's something very sensual about this. You both may be in, I can't show this card either, but you may both be in areas where you kind of have this, like, I think at first there's just like this real passion for each other, like tearing at each other's clothes, even just like having relations wherever you all are, whether it's the car, whether it's, you know, in the woods. Like there's this sense of like intense passion that happens between the both of you. What else, Spirit? What, that's their fantasies, you know, that's their fantasy of just having you whenever they want you. But they also see you as a force that's going to change their life. This person that, and I think you both will sense this about each other, a death-like quality to your relationship. Like you both know immediately when you get involved with each other, I don't know if I should get involved with this person because it's going to just like, it's going to change me. It's going to rip my heart out. You know, there's just some people you get involved with them and you're like, I know this is not going to end well, because it just feels intense. It doesn't feel like it's built on, I mean, you all, there is this connection to want to communicate, but there's also this, just the intensity and the fire of your attraction is intense. What else, Spirit? Yeah. You will wonder if they have other people. They might wonder the same about you. There's something about the sensual, the intense, passionate energy that leading first. I mean, there may be some communication that happens in the beginning, but I think this is a relationship that soon, it becomes intimate fairly soon and very intense. Maybe before you all even know each other really well. So there's a sense of like, are they dating other people? Are they seeing other people? Are they sleeping with other people? You know, like there's this kind of thought. But I think this person, in the end, there's this like 8 of Cups happening where they're just like, you know, no, I want to be with you. I want to, like, you know, move towards you. But there also seems to be a little resistance from you. Like you're sensing something, like I said, it's that past life energy of like, can I fully give myself to this person and trust them? There may, let's see, let's ask with some other cards. Like, what's coming up for you? What's coming up for group number 4 in this relationship? Yeah, there's a sense and quality of like lovers and friends. You know, for some of you, this is the first time I mentioned it in all the decks, but this could be a same-sex kind of situation, but it doesn't have to be. But there's going to also be a sense of like, okay, we were formulating this friendship and all of a sudden it kind of turned into lovers. Like there's this sense of like, are you sacrificing? For some of you, this might be, am I sacrificing what could potentially be a great friendship for something of a fling? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there could be this sense of like, we're never going to deepen this relationship. It's really purely sensual. It's purely, yeah, and there's someone who doesn't want a broken heart from this even. Yeah. And also the sense of like, do you like me or love me? Or is this even a situation that can go that far? There's a lot of doubts here. Yeah. Has the ship sailed in terms of being able to create a real sustainable relationship because you both got involved with each other intimately so quickly? Again, on the bottom of the deck is colors, so this might be some kind of LGBTQ situation for some people. Not everyone, but for some people it might be. Maybe there's a question about that for someone. Their identity. I never meant to hurt you. I think that's going to be an overall underlying theme in this relationship. A sense of like, I think I've hurt you, but I don't know why I think I've hurt you. And there may be this sense of like you all real trying to figure out that past life energy, but not being consciously aware of it. Like, why do I feel so tender around you? Why do I feel so raw? Why do the smallest things set me off with you? Like thinking I can't trust you. There's something underneath it where you both are going to have to tap into the fact of maybe we have a past life together that's like triggering or activating a lot of this. They do like you though. They think you're so adorable, so beautiful, so sweet. But yeah, again, there's I regret my behavior. There's something else happening in the relationship that feels like a tug of war, like a yo-yo. Like, okay, we're doing good one time and we're communicating well, and then we have this passionate, intimate interactions, and then something else happens where our communication is off again. There seems to be an instability within the relationship, group number 4. But they're very attracted to you. It's like, damn, you're so beautiful. Damn, like that's what keeps them coming back for more. This person could be a Cancer. They can be an air sign. You could be a Cancer. You could be an earth sign. Take it where it resonates. Seeing you makes my day. This person does have a way with their words. This person is able to kind of get you hooked on the things that they say. You might like a lot of the things that they say. Let's see what else Spirit's advice for you. This Venus retrograde could also be very significant to this relationship if you're watching this around the time that I post it. But also Empress energy. You're being advised here by Spirit. We're going into Spirit's kind of advice here. You're being advised by Spirit to be in your Empress energy, meaning allow things to come to you, to not seek out this person, to not be the one that's calling and texting all the time. Be in your Empress energy, be in your divine feminine energy, regardless of your gender. Allow this person to come towards you. Allow this person to take the lead in how you all connect and see each other. Put your boundaries in place and then just let it go. See if they are the ones, because you got the 2 of Swords here. May have to cover this up because of nudity. But you got the Two of Swords here. But see how normally that Two of Swords would be in the hands because you're trying to make the decisions? No, you put your two swords down in front of you and you said, here are my boundaries. You act accordingly. Like, you decide if you can meet these boundaries. If not, I'm perfectly okay and aligned with where I'm at. Yeah, look at that. Because justice is here. There's something of a Libra quality that's happening here where you're like, okay, well, here are my conditions, one pillar, another pillar. Here are my boundaries. I'm not making it a mystery anymore, but here's how I want to balance things in this relationship. Do you want that for yourself? Because maybe that is what you both have to learn in the lesson of the past. Was like, you know, we're these two different people, we're these two different energies, we have these two different things we're devoted to. You're devoted to being a warrior, I'm devoted to being a devotee, religious devotee. Like, we're both devoted to our lives. How is this going to work in a boundaried way where I'm not getting consumed by your life, you're not getting consumed by mine? There's boundaries. It's not codependent, you know. So Spirit is saying here, that's might be the lesson of this lifetime together. Yeah, to have strength and know like who you both are and why you are. You know, like, you sit with the lion, you sit with your strength, you sit with your confidence, and so do they. But it's just like how you both make this work together. Neither one of you are in a prison. Neither one of you both of you could walk away at any time. But this is like, if you want a conscious relationship with each other, it's going to take, look at that. The Chariot comes forward again. It's going to take this, and maybe both of you are now in that Chariot energy. Like, you're both willing to go the direction you need to go. It's interesting, when I put both cards this way, it's almost as if you're both, you know, like somebody's following one person into battle, into their direction, you know, but both chariots are out. It may be hard work, this relationship. Stay focused on what you both want, the goals that you both want. And in the end, we don't know because it's the Moon card. Spirit is saying you all will see in the end, there's something you don't know that you will find out. And when you find that out, you will know then whether or not this relationship is for you, whether you should continue to move with it. But the relationship will take a direction of the Chariot. It will come to a point where you both will have to decide, are we both going in the same direction? All right, group number 4, if you like the way that I read, or if you resonate with this reading, please comment below with the group number 4 or just any other comments that you have. I really do appreciate you taking a moment to join me in this pick a card reading. And, you know, I look forward to us connecting again. Take care. Peace.